Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
No, it ain't no stopping all the dogs I'm dropping. It's Friday night, so everything is popping.
That's right, it is Friday. It's Female Friday. And on this day, I like to showcase female artists on the channel. Now, this first one is a request because you guys had such an overwhelming response to me playing Janis Joplin that, somebody requested that I do a song called Work Me Lord live in Stockholm from 1969, the year I was born. And so I figured, you know what, I'll do that. And this actually won't be a review. Well, it'll be a review, but it's also going to be a first-time reaction because I don't know this song at all. My discography when it comes to Janis Joplin is limited to her hits. So this will be a new experience for me. And it's like 7 minutes and 15 seconds long. So it is going to be an experience of watching Janis Joplin for 7 minutes straight.
That long, huh?
I can only imagine what this is going to look like and how she is going to sound. So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. One of the weird things about this is that I can play this video, but guess what? It is blocked in one country from anybody watching my video. And do you know where that is? Sweden. The actual place where this takes place, actually the whole country blocked the video. I was so surprised when I came up and it was like partially blocked and you can't, I was like, really? In the country that they did it in? Oh well, I don't think I have a lot of people in Sweden watching my videos, but you never know. So, without any further ado, here is Janis Joplin, Work Me Lord, live in Stockholm.
And here we go.
We'd like to close with a tune written by Nick Gravenitis, who used to be in the Electric Flag, a song called Work Me Lord. Work me, Lord. Work me, Lord. Please, honey, don't you leave me. I feel so useless down here with no one to love. Though I've looked everywhere and I can't find me anyone to love, to feel my past soul. Use me, Lord, please, please, come down here and use me, Lord. Don't you go and leave me. I feel so lonely down here with no one, anybody. I can't find no one. And I've been looking everywhere. Can't find me, not anyone to love, to feel my kind. forget me down and long. No, I don't think I'm some very special kind of person down here. I know better, but I know you can't find yourself anyone, not anyone, who can say that's right, I tried. The worst you can say all about me is that I'm never satisfied. You go and leave me. I feel so useless down here. I can't find me anyone to love me, and I've looked around. I've looked everywhere, everywhere, and I can't find me anyone to love, to feel my soul. Oh, please don't you forget me, darling Lord. But I know you ain't gonna find anyone, not anyone, who can say that I tried, well, like I tried. The worst you can say all about me is that I'm never satisfied. So please, please, don't you go forget me now, forget me now. I think that baby, you can use the fever I can have. He said, please, please, don't you go, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, use me like.
was Work Me Lord. Now, I will tell you that that was a jam session, basically. And I could tell maybe that this was maybe in the middle of a set. She wasn't sweating, but she still had some of her voice. I'm sure by the end of a performance, Janis Joplin's voice is gone, because she's putting every effort into her performances. At least vocal-wise, she is. And I guess, you know, when you're doing a song like this, you have to give your voice a break. And that's why you can have the band do a little jam session. The guy, you know, on the guitar, you know, doing his little solo. And you know, you got the horns coming in, and she lets everybody, okay, you guys do your stuff. You know, I need to rest my vocals, you know, get a drink, something like that. And so, it's very cool, because I think about it, and you know, when I was heavily doing like K-pop, like 3 nights a week, you know, I do it on Wednesday, I do it on, I was doing it Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I was doing K-pop, and I remember there was a time frame where I was doing this guy called, I can't remember his name, started with a K, and everybody was trying to say he was the greatest singer that ever lived, you know, and right now. And I was like, you know, you can't make those claims, because when you do, you forget about people like Janis Joplin and this performance. And I'm not saying Janis Joplin is the greatest singer, but you cannot say that somebody who just started and became popular right now is a better performer and singer than Janis Joplin was. You just can't do that. There are so many great performances and so many great singers of the past, present, that you just can't all of a sudden claim that somebody is the best singer that ever lived. Morissette Amon is another one where people tried to make this claim like she is the best singer ever, and it's like, no. Janis, Aretha, Patty, you got all these people that are great performers and great singers, and people, you know, have admired for decades. You can't tell me somebody who's been around for like 5 or 6 years is now the greatest singer that ever lived. No. Janis Joplin was like, you know, a shooting star. She came in, she wasn't around for very long, but look at us now talking about her. That was 69. That's 53 years ago that performance. And you really can't look at that performance and hear that performance and go like, that was alright. No, it wasn't alright. It was great. It was a great performance. And Janis Joplin, as far as I have seen, that's all she does is great performances. You know? And that's also like with the times, you know, this is the 60s, and I don't know how long this video is going to be, but this is the 60s. There was a lot of great musicians coming out of this time period, great singers coming out of this time period, that when you heard their music, it just put you in a vibe. You were there, and you still, to this day, like I said, I had never heard that song. But as soon as I heard it, and there was those breaks where like some of the music cut out and you just hear basically the drum and the bass guitar and her voice is singing on top of it, and you're right there, man. It's a vibe. I can smell the patchouli coming off of Janis Joplin with this performance. I bet you she smells like patchouli, not like Chanel No. 5. Patchouli. And it just takes you right there. So thank you for the suggestion. I really appreciate it. Opened up my eyes to another song of Janis Joplin that I've never heard before. And that's one thing about music. You can't say, you know, somebody is better than another. Music transcends and it takes you someplace. And it doesn't matter if it's Janis Joplin or if it's Trio's Da Da Da. it still transports you somewhere, and that's what it's all about. And you could say, like somebody did, suggest like, hey, I want you to listen to this. And I go like, oh, okay, I like that. Or, you know, I don't like that. But in this case, I like it. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.